Okay, my bold and the beautiful fans, the spoilers are out. We got to talk about it. Lauren Fenmore from The Young and the Restless is doing a crossover to Bold and the Beautiful next week. We also have 30 years of Sheila's Dirty Deeds that's airing on Halloween. And then the Hope for the Future fashion preview is a smashing success that ends up bringing Hope and Thomas closer. Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS soaps, both The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful. This is your spoilers video for The Bold and the Beautiful for the week of October 31st through November 4th. And without further ado, let's unpack these spoilers. Okay, so it look like we have a very special episode dedicated to Sheila Carter's 30th anniversary, which is going to air on Halloween. We did get a chance to see the B&B promo for the special event, which shows Deacon watching nervously while Sheila, dressed in this naughty nurse costume, cackles crazily as she carves a pumpkin. And, you know, the episode is going to give us a whole bunch of flashbacks over the years as Sheila recalls all of her dirty deeds of the past. So enjoy that Halloween special. Okay, next up, let's talk about Lame-O Liam. So it looks like Bill and Wyatt is going to try to talk Liam into doing the right thing. Now, as we know, Liam has been torn. He's been crying over this whole mistrust of Thomas and, of course, the love of his wife. And Douglas is in the middle of this, too. So his father, Bill, and his brother, Wyatt, is going to try to help him through all of this stuff. And it also states that there's a little bit of a rumor that he's going to make a huge decision this week. So we got to stay tuned to find out what that is. Oh, Brooke. Really, Brooke? Well, let's talk about Brooke. So she's going to remain steadfast in her search to get to the truth of why Ridge really left her. Now, of course, she's going to have another conversation with Lame-O Liam regarding what could have happened to cause her husband to mistrust her. But will she pay Ridge an actual visit at the new beach house and their little love nest that he has with Taylor? We got to see what happens when she shows up there. So we know this past week, Steffi got a little bit of a red flag when Thomas was talking about his relationship with Hope. Well, she's still worried because this coming week, when Thomas shares a theory about Hope with Steffi, his sister is going to be even more worried that he's returning to his old ways. And Steffi can see that gleam in his eyes when he's always around his so-called former love interest. And she's wondering if Brooke could actually be right. So perhaps, Thomas is really becoming obsessed with Hope again. And I hope that's not the case. But hey, it's looking that way. Okay, so as I said, we had one crossover last month with Nikki Newman coming over to the Bold and the Beautiful to meet up with Deacon. Well, we got another crossover, Lauren Fenmore. So we did get a little bit of teaser where we saw a picture of Lauren gazing into her former ex, Eric Forrester's eyes as they stand together in his office. Well, she's returning to LA from The Young and the Restless and from the big old city of Genoa City. And more than likely, it's probably going to be for the Hope for the Future fashion preview, which, of course, Lauren Fenmore has a fashion house. And, it's not known how long she's going to be there or if she'll happen to run into Sheila Carter, which, of course, that's her old nemesis. But that would make for great TV. So we got to stay tuned and put some hopes in the air. Okay, we got the long-awaited catwalk, the fashion show for the Hope for the Future line. It's going to take place this week. So we can expect a glamorous preview with some special appearances this week from members from other shows like Big Brother, such as Taylor Hale walking down the catwalk, to other Big Brother contestants, Joseph Abden and Monty Taylor. They will also be in the episode as buyers in the audience. So I'm looking forward to it. We haven't had a good fashion show on the Bold and the Beautiful in a while, and especially what's going to happen between Hope and Thomas, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So, speaking of the Hope for the Future fashion preview, Steffi, who is the co-CEO of Forrester Creation, is impressed. She's going to sit with some of the buyers attending the show. She's going to be chatting them up and hoping that they're impressed with the designs. We also did get a little bit of a B&B preview where Steffi gets up from the table, joins Carter, Katie, and Brooke, who are standing at the back of the room. Wow, is what Steffi would say to all of them. That's how you start a show. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good one, and it's long overdue. She's not the only one that's ecstatic. Hope is too. So it also says more information on the Hope for the Future fashion preview. It would be a smashing success. Hope is going to hit the runway. She's also going to wear the showstopper. Then she'll thank her designers and everyone on her team as she addresses the press and the buyers. Thomas will also cheer her on as she expressed how grateful she is for her talented head designer. So more on that in a minute. Okay, so hence the thumbnail. I know you're wondering why Hope's face is there like that. Well, looks like Thomas and Hope connection grows a little bit deeper because Thomas and Hope are beaming at each other at the fashion show. So Brooke is going to enjoy herself at the preview. That is until Hope starts talking about Thomas. Now, the rumor mill has it that she's going to watch Thomas like a hawk and gushes over Hope on the catwalk. Then Brooke is going to become even more concerned as she watches both Hope and Thomas beaming at each other. Now, I'm wondering, as we all know with Brooke, is she going to call them out for it? We have to stay tuned this week to find out. Okay, so there you have it, your bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of October 31st through November 4th, 2022. Stay tuned for the Young and the Restless spoilers also for this upcoming week. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Bye.